This video app review is brought to you by the iPhoneAppReview.com.
What's up, everybody? This is Luke Patrick with the iPhoneAppReview.com. Today we're slinging out a couple more iPad reviews. These are not totally iPad-specific games. These are both available for the iPhone and iPad. And the first one we're going to be taking a look at, is BadBirds HD. As you can see, we've got on the left right here where my thumb is barely visible. And this is an application that's available for 99 cents in the App Store, and this one comes stock for the iPad. However, there is an iPhone version out there for you guys that would rather have this in the smaller format. With that in mind, we're going to go ahead and slap this and get straight into it. I was playing this earlier, I forgot, so we're going to have to back up and go back to the main menu. There we go. At first blush, you might think this is an Angry Birds clone, especially based off of the title BadBirds. It sounds exactly like something that would be Angry Birds themed. However, this is not the case, pleasantly so, we might add, because we're pretty tired of Angry Birds clones. Rather, this game creates a neat and engaging environment that's physics-based, but at the same time being an action title. We'll get more into that in just a second, but we are going to run through a couple things first. There's a nice tutorial in case you want to know how to play. I'm going to show you that in just a second. But if you want to go through this, you can get a good idea of how to go about that. There is a high scores table as well, though this is not integrated with Game Center, which is a huge drag. We think that pretty much sucks because there's no online leaderboards and no global competition. That being said, this could be fixed with an easy update, and it's not so bad. It is just a local leaderboard, so not the worst thing in the world there. There's also credits. We won't look at those. We're going to look at the options really quick. There's sound effects and music. We have both of those turned off because it's easier to hear us, and we're totally narcissistic like that. Let's go ahead and jump into the gameplay. There are a couple different modes, and by a couple we mean a lot. There's normal, timed, and then the for kids mode, which is basically this game on crack with the rails taken off. The normal mode comes with 3 different difficulties, as does the timed, and both of these are pretty self-explanatory. This one's more of an arcade game, and then this one gives you a timed set frame to score points in. Like we said, the for kids one basically takes off all the rules, which we'll show you in just a second. So we'll get through the nice loading screen here. As you can see, I've got my farm, and then it asks if I'm ready, and here the birds come. And essentially what you're supposed to do is slap these guys with the garbage that I'm hucking out from the bottom here using my thumb. So in this sense, it's a physics game because I'm flinging these things, and I actually do have to aim, and if I go slightly, the thing doesn't go very far. There's a bunch of other methods as far as eliminating these avians. I can I can shake and knock them out of the sky, or I can hit this and then slap bombs on them by just tapping. Likewise, I can hit this button and just kill them with a touch. This adds a lot to the gameplay and makes it more varied than before, and actually does a lot to keep the ball rolling. We're big fans of it. In essence, it adds a lot of innovation to an otherwise rather repetitive title. That being said, this can still be slightly repetitive, so if you get tired of it, we won't be surprised. That being said, though, there are a bunch of game modes to keep things interesting. And in fact, one of our favorite game modes was indeed the kids mode. This is because, we'll show you right now, you have an unlimited amount of taps and bombs to play with, which is quite a lot of fun. You can set this on the hardest difficulty and then just pop, slap, and bomb your way to infinity and beyond, which is something we liked a lot. For instance, I'm going to go ahead and slap a couple bombs on these guys and just show you that. And you get combos for doing well, so a lot of points there to the developers. Likewise, the graphics are nice. We do like the 3D birds, as well as the rather simple, though eye-candy-ish backgrounds. Yeah, that's about all we have to say about it, so I'm going to go ahead and get back to the main menu and give you guys a quick rundown. Essentially, BadBirds HD, and it's worth mentioning that the iPhone variety of this is essentially the same game. We just happen to go with the iPad variety of this. As a 99-cent app in the App Store, this game is rather extensive. It offers a lot of gameplay for not a lot of money. And because it's not an Angry Birds clone, and because it involves so much variety in the gameplay, even though there is no Game Center integration, so there's no achievements or leaderboards, we're still going to give this game a 4 out of 5 star rating and a recommendation. BadBirds HD is a lot of fun, especially if you're going to play this in the morning commute, or say if you're just stuck in a queue somewhere and want to whack out a few minutes. So BadBirds HD gets a 4 out of 5 star rating from us here at the iPhone App Review. I've been Luke Patrick reviewing. And I hope I continue to be Luke Patrick once the review's up. I don't know. I'll let you guys know in the next review how that turns out. But in the meantime, I want to encourage you guys to go ahead and check out all the rest of the videos that are on our YouTube channel. There are quite a lot of them now. And we're always posting new content there, as well as on the iPhoneAppReview.com. We've got heaps of written reviews there for you to check out. So I'm going to leave you with that, and we'll be seeing you guys later. Bye.